No. No, Harry come home del gioco c'è tipo un tizio che graffia con le unghie alla lavagna e c'è il rumore. Ah,
Ma... Ma che cazzo, che palle. Perché? Per raro io l'ho schierato, no? Questo è un coglione, oppure sempre... Ah no, sì, l'ho schierato.
vabbè, Harry, io sono in live, se vuoi, qua, se non vuoi, sti cazzi. Ho vinto uno di VL, ne ho vinto. Sono fiero di me stesso. Bravo Fendi.
Arrivo, arrivo 5 minuti.
Io oggi devo smettere di giocare a FIFA, devo andare anche a letto, perché già mi sono rotto
Compa,
il
se vuoi,
cazzo.
mi guardi in live.
Fair
No,
warning.
mi sono rotto il cazzo
This is
di
gonna
stare
be
sveglio,
weirder
compa.
than usual.
Avvisi, sarà
Can't
più
be
strano
helped.
del solito, c'è poco da fare.
You called me,
Vabbè, cioè,
so here I
non è
am.
poi possibile, cioè, vinci, compa, 80 punti di anno, cioè, perdi. Vabbè.
Mm.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to
Io
nothing.
sti tumori, ti pare.
I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the
Oh,
poster.
God.
The picture's something
Tiralo.
nice.
Bravo,
A
vai,
landscape, a famous person.
Vai, Naidio.
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful
Sarà contro
or
sarà.
terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
Ragazzi, sei tu, ciao.
We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Che cazzo faccio?
Oh?
Io ti puoi. Che?
Ah, ok, no. Non mi sentivo più.
puoi darla.
Stai facendo? Ma infatti dico... Ma infatti dico... Tranquillo. È figo però, è fighissimo. Sembra molto figo. Mi scavalca? Non capire. Che scavalca?
Ci credo, ma perché sti tiri in macchina? Cioè... Ma che gioco stai giocando?
A control.
Cazzo.
Porca madonna.
This seal.
Che sto
I
vedendo?
saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Inesistente, ma in sta partita, inesistente.
Devo mettere la luminosità un po' più alta.
Fanculo.
Ok, ora va bene. Troppo alta, porco dio.
Ma non mi fallo mai, raga, ma che sto vedendo? Non mi fallo questo.
E che è la scoteca?
Ok, la scoteca, ciao Vito. Entra in party, Vito. Stai giocando UL? Già c'ero stato. Sì, sono tornato.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in
Sto su
plain
R6 con degli scafazzati e Matteo Juve.
Sto su R6 come gli scafazzati a morte io, va
Appena
bene
staccano
Vito.
se ci siete entro.
Sì, noi stiamo fino a tardi. Non mi posso abbassare, vero? No. Comunque è figo sto control.
No, vai a fare in culo, vai a fare in culo, dai su. Ok. Perfetto.
Io tipo 10 minuti e stacco.
Ok.
Va bene, Henry.
Troppo sonno.
Troppo sonno. Sì, ci sta, ci sta. Cioè, magari resta un altro po' così domani sera ti svegli un... Cioè, ti dormi
Io
senza
sento soltanto
slittare.
comunque Vito sul party. Mi sentite voi?
Che cazzo è?
Hello?
Madonna puttana.
Hey, excuse me?
Impossibile, impossibile. Impossibile.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the
non ti
interview.
prego.
Go
Ti
that way
pareva,
to the
vabbè.
elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way.
Ma non
Got
è
it.
di testa, ti prego.
Very
Henry domani appuntamento con Moira Orfei.
You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti, the janitor, is a friendly face in my book.
A destra ti... Ah, dentro tiene l'agenzia, ok.
Comunque che palle che ho Spotify craccato e non posso partecipare al gruppo di Spotify.
Sì, vita è una minchiata, Dio cane. Però craccato fai bene ad averlo perché onestamente 10 euro al mese io non ce li butterei. Ma manco morto. Minchia, Enrico ci butta 10 euro al mese, ma è pazzo.
Ma di cosa stai parlando? Perché io non ho tanto
Ma
capito.
è passata di Spotify. Ma vedi che sto parlando con Vito che è in live.
Ah, ok.
Non con...
Ok. Salutami.
Ti saluta Samuele, ma forse ti sente.
Boh.
Malato proprio.
Malato proprio, esatto.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years
No,
old
bro,
the
ti
first time
prego,
I saw
posso-
behind the
Ciao
poster.
Samu.
They told me I imagined it.
Ti saluta Vito, Samuele.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Vengo.
Will you help?
Samuele, metti che condividi la tua voce.
Aspetta. Posso... Incazzare.
Ora sì, Matti.
Non parlavi prima, Matti.
Penso se hai la condivisione di voce ti sente pure Vito Zicchetti. Così diventa la Play 2. Da Play 4 a Play 2, Play 2. Che è molto meglio. Minchia! Che entrata, porco Dio.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
non c'è un
17
cazzo.
years since the men of this bureau took him.
Ok, in pratica l'agenzia ha preso il fratello, più piccolo.
Pareggiare contro questo handicappato, dicevo, è handicappato, ci sta giocando veramente di schifo e ci sto pareggiando. Come si fa?
Ok, devo trovare tipo una... cosa per rompere forse. Non c'è una minchia.
Fuoca.
Non c'è niente.
Fuoca per due, ma tanto gli ritorna.
Qua non si esce, ma non si esce. Godo. Porco Dio! Non voglio essere disturbato. Perché mi devo cacare addosso, cane Dio?
Totale handicappato.
Shit.
Ecco.
Shit.
Ma questo si è
Pick it up. The
suicidato.
murder weapon? Really?
Si è suicidato 2 secondi fa.
Was coming here a mistake?
Ma so io.
And there goes the poster.
Objects
Ma?
of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Ok, ho la vita. Ma che cazzo è? Ma? Non ci posso arrivare. No. Vita ci sei, mica stai guardando. Ma che minchia è?
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Si carica sola. Ma non penso.
Ciao. Ciao, mi
Oh,
sentite?
sì.
Oh, non mi reggo più in piedi, piccio.
Te ne vai, Eri?
No, no, sì, con qualche
Buonanotte,
problema.
buonanotte.
Mi ero praticamente addormentato.
Buonanotte,
No,
buonanotte.
bello.
Ricarico la vita.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every
Vabbè,
word.
giocano, vabbè.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Chiacchiere.
Porco Dio!
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Get the fuck away!
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Vabbè, fallo,
Remember to
quello
cover
mi
their
piace.
connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Boh.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Oh, vai Mattia. Non ho idea, non lo so. Cosa?
Abbasso.
Quante ne ho giocate? Ah.
worried me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy?
Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for the arrow staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her.
Dai,
I like her already.
Rashford, dov'è un controllo
She's the
quello?
opposite of
Dai,
the
su.
faceless agency I've blamed for
Non
what
è
happened to
che
me for so long.
3 ore.
But I can't trust her yet.
Non è che è sbagliato.
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes.
Dai, cazzo,
I can try.
vai.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your...
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Senza. Non mi ha detto di no. Non capisco. Ma chi?
Cocaina nella cookie gang.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll